So folks, there is a lot of weird stuff going on out there right now. It's hard to take anything serious anymore. I like to think that we live in a country where everything is just at face value and we don't have to analyze much because there is so much transparency involved with everything, and that's just not the case. And it's sad. It's sad, it's disappointing, and it's un-American. I just feel like if there's something that needs to be said, you just say it. If you need to tell the American people something, you just lay it all out there on the line, and we're Americans, we'll handle it, we're resilient, we'll be able to get over it. But I just feel like everything has become a psyop. I mean, don't y'all feel that way? Like nothing is real. I don't know, maybe I'm being a little dramatic, but at the end of the day, there's a lot of stuff that has just a million different question marks on it. So we got some more Charlie Kirk stuff. And to be honest with you guys, I'm done covering it, especially with the way that Erica Kirk is handling herself. I don't know if you guys have seen the recent stuff that has came out about what she's wearing, what she's saying, but it's fucked up. I'm just going to say that. It is fucked up. We're going to save that. But we've got more theories that are coming out about Charlie Kirk, and this guy who, I don't know if you guys remember, but he offered like 60 grand for me to recreate the shot that Charlie was shot from, and I told him I would, and then I haven't heard anything back from him after that. He's got a new theory, so why don't we listen to it and see if there is any merit? Because the title of this is Who Killed Charlie Kirk, and he works for the America Comeback Tour. So we're talking indefinites. Like, this is who did it. 100% this is who did it. I don't know. I mean, hopefully it's not some BS thing, but we'll see.
Hey, what's up everyone? It is Friday, October 31st, 2025, and I have a bombshell video to share with you all.
Okay.
I can show you the person that killed Charlie Kirk, and he works for Turning Point USA on the American Comeback Tour. It is this individual right here. We have the moment that this person initiates the trigger sequence using the remote that is in his right hand. It's even captured in the reflection of Frank Turek's iPhone as he is aimlessly pretending to FaceTime someone with his blank black screen. You can see it in the reflection.
Do you know how many mass shooters there have been in America over the last 10 years?
Counting or not counting gang violence?
Do you know how many mass shooters there have been in America over the last 10 years?
Counting or not counting gang violence? Counting or not counting gang violence?
Great.
Oh my God. This is really where we're going with this stuff now? Like, it's a detonation again. It's not a shot. He wasn't shot, it was a detonation. This shit's starting to piss me off. I don't know who the fuck this guy is, but you need to stop putting this crap out. You need to stop. Oh, somebody detonated a bomb on his shoulder. Serious? You know what this is doing, right? This is making everybody be like, everything's a conspiracy out there. Maybe the FBI is just being honest. I don't know why people do this. Maybe he just wants to create an outrage or, I don't know, some stupid crap to get people to be like, oh yeah, there was a detonation device under his shirt. Like, come on. And then saying this is absolutely the dude who did it after you said 30 different theories already. You understand that you have zero credibility. Zero. Now, guys, while we're talking about important stuff, I want to talk about something that is probably one of the most important topics that I've covered on my channel, and that's saying a lot. It's all in the heart and core of how we reshape our lives. And it all ties into the global shutdowns that we had back in 2020. This is creating an opportunity that is bigger than the GDP of the entire planet. In 2020, Trump realized that globalization had made America extremely vulnerable and exposed us to China's manufacturing dominance. For the first time, it dawned on the Trump's administration and on many high-level political and military thinkers. The US and China right now are fighting over national security issues at the highest level imaginable, creating a catalyst for trillions of dollars of opportunity. Today, we have an AI race, and it's about to generate a wealth opportunity that Morgan Stanley predicts will exceed the entire world's GDP. Pretty crazy. Today's sponsor of this video is Global Humanoid Holdings. US ticker symbol RBOHF. currently one of the first and few per-play companies in the humanoid sector. Shares of RBOHF are available with Interactive Brokers, Schwab, Fidelity, and E-Trade, as you can see on the screen. Now guys, hundreds, if not thousands of companies out there are racing to participate in this, and I'll explain why shortly. It has to do with an enormous TAM, total addressable market. However, getting positioned this early is not easy. Most startups are private and accessible only to accredited investors, which others are not pure play, and ETFs charge fees. Global Humanoid Holdings, at its essence, is a publicly traded venture capital firm that invests in these startups, giving everyday investors access to this sector. Embodied AI, as it's called, is a matter of national security. It's about collecting and processing data from the real world to perfect how things are done. Maximum efficiency, minimum time, and energy. The TAM is enormous, and if Global Humanoid Holdings positions its strategic investments in the most promising startups, the upside potential as a first mover is significant. Elon Musk recently shared that the CCP manufactures more drones in a day than the US does in an entire year. Think of the total addressable market and what positioning in this sector could be. The global workforce contains 4 billion people, each earning about $10,000 per year, meaning robots can disrupt a $40 trillion industry. We're talking everything: the brains of the robot, the screws, batteries, cameras, semiconductors, magnets, minerals, sensors. The list goes on. Every part of the economy is about to be disrupted, and anything that can be automated will be. With Global Humanoid Holdings being one of the first and only publicly traded venture capital holding companies focused purely on humanoid robots, and with Meta, Apple, Tesla, Google, and others, including both China and the USA, making this a paramount national security priority, this is, in my opinion, the best time to research humanoids. I can't stress how big of an opportunity this is for everybody. Now we move to Erica Kirk. And I don't know how to say this, so I'm just gonna say it. I'm not married. I don't have kids. God willing, one day I will. Dating nowadays is wild. You just can't be too careful nowadays. But if I was married and if I was killed and my wife did what Erica Kirk is doing, I would hope all of you out there would just shame her into being pissed off at herself. Because what she's done, what she wore, how she talked, how she hugged JD Vance, it is the most disrespectful thing I could imagine. So why don't we start with this? And God, what a horrible thing to say.
No one will ever replace my husband. No. But I do see some similarities of my husband in JD and Vice President JD Vance. I do. And that's why I'm so blessed to be able to introduce him tonight.
All right, can we just stop for a second? All right, let's say that you and your wife are at dinner, okay? You're not dead yet. Your wife randomly starts talking about the other married man at the table. You're like, you know, my husband is amazing and nobody could ever replace him. But you know, I see a lot of similarities between you guys. And man, it's really cool. Is that something that seems respectful to say? Like, I don't know. It just kind of seems like maybe you like the guy, you know? Which is fine, right? I mean, people grieve differently, and, you know, maybe her way is just finding a new man this quickly. But it's just a wild, wild thing to do when your husband isn't even, I don't know, about a month dead.
Because he understands the fight that we're up against. And he can articulate that in a way that transcends. He's an amazing man. No one will ever replace my husband.
So, why don't we talk about this? I imagine I have a lot of married couples, married men out there watching my show. So, if another man grabbed your woman like this on her hip like that, is that cool? I mean, is that normal? By the way, Erica Kirk, what the fuck are you wearing? You're wearing leather pants a month after your husband is dead. Leather pants was the option. Skin tight, just showing everything off like you're, I don't know, hunting for some dick. Was that mean? I don't know. I feel like this is mean. If a widow is wearing black leather pants this quickly after her husband is shot to death in a horrific way. My God, I can't think of a more disrespectful thing to do. And then the hug with the hand on the head, and that just kind of sealed it. I am speechless. How disrespectful to Charlie and his memory and everything he's done. I don't know, folks. Like I said, I'm not married, but I'm trying to imagine how I would react if my wife hugged a man like that, you know, like grabbing his hair. It's like, honey, do you want him instead of me? Well, then stop grabbing his hair, please. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I might be wrong. And if I'm wrong, I'll own it. And people can let me know in the comments. But this just seems fucked up. It just seems fucked up. That's it. And look, I don't want to go down to conspiracy avenue, but JD Vance and his wife apparently are not doing well. And he spoke about it. And the big problem is that she is Hindu and he is a Catholic. And apparently there are rumors of divorce, stuff like that. And Erica Kirk's right there, ready for the taking, apparently. I mean, I don't know a woman out there who wears leather pants who is not out there hunting for a husband or a new husband. But here he is in his post. She is not Christian, has no plans to convert, but like many people in a interfaith marriage or any interfaith relationship, I hope she may one day see things as I do. Here's the problem with this. Religion is the most intimate thing you can have in life. It's more intimate than being with a woman. It's more intimate than marriage because it's with a higher being. So if you marry somebody who is a different religion than you, there is always going to be conflict because your faith, the very thing that you believe put you on this earth, is different. So I don't know, folks. This may get weird and I don't like it.